everyone, and thank you for tuning in to our global live stream today. My name is Jerry Dishler, and I'm the Vice President of Product Management for Google AdWords. It's such an exciting time of the year for marketers. Retailers are buzzing through their busiest season, auto brands are spinning up their year-end promotions, and small and large businesses alike are nailing down their budgets and plans for 2015. In times like this, we're acutely reminded of how important it is for businesses to connect with their customers, wherever they may be online, across the web, on mobile sites, and in apps. Helping businesses connect with customers easily, intelligently, and at scale is what inspires us here at Google to build the products we release every year. Today, I invite you to click through 2014 with us. AdWords product managers and I will spend the next 30 minutes providing a deep dive into 3 key product areas we announced back in April, and which are now fully launched within AdWords. We'll also share best practices on how to make our products work for your business and to explore some of the ways that our customers are already using them. Then we'll wrap up the live stream with an announcement that I think you won't want to miss. In 2014, we've had over 200 launches in AdWords, many of which we announced on our April live stream, so I wanted to take a moment to thank you, our customers, for providing so much insightful feedback on them. We've learned so much from our advertisers and partners around the world, and it's been amazing to see you put these products to work. That said, there are 2 products that we talked about in April, Enhanced Reporting and Experiments, that we know that many of you are excited about, and I wanted to let you know that we're still working hard to build those. Enhanced Reporting will be ready in early 2015, and Experiments will be ready later on this year. Now, I'd like to take a few minutes to share some of the products that launched in 2014 that really stood out for me this year. First, AdWords is growing in response to your demand for more automation. As your business grows, you need more powerful tools to scale campaign management and to reduce repetitive tasks. As an example, one of the areas where we see the most benefit to you and to consumers is the automation of ad formats and extensions. As an example of this, in July, we launched Dynamic Site Links, which helps people find the most relevant pages on your website automatically and at scale. We also expanded Dynamic Remarketing in October to help you re-engage your site visitors with more relevant ads. Now, whether you're in hotels, autos, finance, or education, you can show rich, mobile-ready ads across the Google Display Network. Second, AdWords is helping people connect with the things they care about the most across devices at exactly the moments they're searching. Our powerful ads for apps, for example, across search, display, and YouTube, can help you reach new customers and to re-engage those who've already downloaded your app. We're also continuing to invest in our call ads product as more people are finding your business while on the go. In fact, 70% of mobile searchers report clicking to call a business directly from the search results page. That makes click to call one of the most used features in all of mobile search. And if you have physical business locations, we've recently improved our ad formats dramatically, increasing the number of places that can show in location extensions from 1 to 3, making it easier than ever for consumers to find your stores while on the go. Finally, call-out extensions, which we launched in early September, helps you highlight information that's most important to your customers so they can make better purchase decisions. You can include key product details and benefits, or the things that make your business different from your competitors directly in your ad. It's been a really exciting year over here in AdWords. And to tell you more about that, I'd like to invite our product managers to join me and take you behind the scenes for 3 of the year's key launches and to share how some of our customers are putting them to work for your businesses. Tom Price will share how leading brands are driving app installs and re-engagement across search, display, and YouTube. Phil McDonnell will explain how measuring the full value of your ads using estimated total conversions can help you make more informed business decisions. And finally, Wilfred Young will explore the essential details of our auction time and automated bidding tools that enable advertisers to stay ahead of the competition. With that, I'd like to turn the conversation over to our product managers and welcome Tom Price. Thanks, Tom.
Thank you, Jerry. So I'm Tom, and I'm a product manager who works on our ads for mobile app promotion. Now, this past year, we built out a whole offering around promoting your mobile apps in AdWords. Now, when we're conceiving our products in AdWords, we start out by looking at consumer behavior. What features are users using on their phones? How do they engage with mobile websites? And when do they turn to apps instead of websites to accomplish their goals? It's really these consumer insights that shape our product development on AdWords. Now, with our ads products, we try to solve challenges for developers. And there's one really well-known challenge. How do you get your app discovered? With all the millions of apps that are out there, how is yours going to stand out? And second to that, once a user has your app installed, how do you keep them engaging? Now, we know that users are spending more time with mobile, and they're engaging in completely different ways than they ever did on desktop. And we know that mobile sites are a primary place that transactions occur, everything from booking a family vacation to buying a television. But we see that mobile apps are increasingly important to consumers. With apps, they're doing things like connecting with businesses in completely novel ways, or they're socializing with each other, or just staying entertained throughout the day. So, to help apps reach potential customers, we fully launched our app promotion offering this year across search, YouTube, and display. We've seen tremendous momentum. Hundreds of millions of app installs have started from a Google ad click. And we feel like we're just getting started. Now, app developers see Google as a vital part of their promotion. With Google, you get incredible reach, powerful targeting options, and useful analytics to measure the value of every app download. So, let's take a look at how you can promote your app across all three of these channels. Let's start with Google Search. A consumer study that we ran with Ipsos showed that more than 25% of smartphone users rely on search engines to find new apps. Now, there are more than 100 billion searches on Google.com every month. Everything from recipes to holiday gifts, or things like games to play and airline tickets to book. So, if you have an app, regardless of what type it is, it's more important than ever to promote it on Google Search. Here's how it works. So here we see someone searching for food delivery on Google.com. After entering their search, they see a page of normal search results, including an ad at the top. And in particular, this ad is for the Eat24 app. And clicking it leads the user directly into Google Play. So here you see the user clicks free and is taken directly to the page where they can install the app. Isn't that cool? Now, one important tool for app install ads on search is our new and improved keyword suggestion tool. This now uses the terms that people are searching for in the Google Play Store before they download apps to help you pick the right keywords to drive installs. So now you can target your campaigns based on insights that we've gained from Google Search and from Google Play. With search, you're reaching users at the point of intent, when they're searching. But with YouTube, it's much more a story of immersing users in a story about your app. So with YouTube, you get the power of sight, sound, and motion. And we've seen that this makes ads on YouTube really effective. People who use YouTube are more than twice as likely to download apps as those who don't. And so based on this, we made enhancements to the TrueView ad to really tailor it for promoting a mobile app. So now you can raise awareness of your app through video. And you can reach potential customers based on their interests, their demographics, or the content they're watching. Here we see Machine Zone, the maker of the really popular title Game of War. They've been having tremendous success with app install ads on YouTube, using all of the targeting features I described. Now, AdMob. This is Google's in-app display network. And AdMob offers you a story of tremendous reach. You get access to over 900 million devices. Now, your ads show to users as they use any of the hundreds of thousands of publisher apps that make up the AdMob network. But with recent enhancements that we've made to AdMob, you also get two really powerful new things: audience targeting and immersion with rich media ads. Developers are starting to share success stories about this new video interstitial ad unit that we launched on AdMob. It's easy. You just paste in your app's URL, your video is pulled in, and then your ads start running across this entire network of hundreds of thousands of other apps. Here, Gree, the maker of the really popular game War of Nations, shared that in-app video drives a 10% higher install rate for them than other types of ads based on their internal benchmarks. Second, we've added targeting. Thanks to a brand new integration with Google Play, you can reach the exact audience for your app. For example, an action game can be targeted to users who have installed action games in the past. Or you can target all the users who have made purchases in a game before. Now, as a best practice, your video should show your app in action with something like a gameplay trailer. And remember to keep your video short so you convey your message without causing users to skip the ad. But what do you do after people install your app? So going back to consumer research, the average user has 36 apps, and a quarter of them are never used. This is why re-engagement is important. So it goes without saying that the people who have your app are your most loyal users. And it's important to use whatever opportunities you get to stay connected with these people. So to solve this, we just launched app engagement campaigns on search and display. So now you can reach users who already have your app installed to get them to play another game, watch another movie, or track another workout. So let me show you how it works. On search, let's say you search for a particular restaurant on google.com. Again, you see the normal search results for restaurants, and you also see, because you have the Eat24 app installed, there's an ad that will take you directly into this app. Once you click, you end up directly on the restaurant's page within the app. And we call this deep linking. So again, we launched re-engagement campaigns on display this past month, and re-engagement campaigns for search are rolling out to all advertisers this week. Now for display, you can really think of re-engagement as remarketing for apps. And thanks to an integration that we have with Google Play, there's no technical setup required for this. You just link your AdWords account to your Google Play account, and you're ready to go with a list of users who have your app for targeting. Now, as a best practice, you can go even deeper. You can drive users toward a specific goal in your app. And to do this, you might segment users based on how they're using your app. So here we see three possible segments you might have: in-app buyers, your most frequent users, or your top-scoring players. You can target these audiences and drive them toward a specific goal. For example, your in-app buyers, you might make a special offer to get them back into the app. Now, engaging with apps is just one of a host of new consumer behaviors that we're seeing on mobile. These all come with a constantly connected world. So we see people making phone calls directly from search results, or we see people starting research for a product on one device and then finishing their purchase on a completely different device. So how do you measure all these new types of journeys that people are taking? Let me welcome Phil McDonnell to walk through the latest innovations in mobile conversions.
Thanks, Tom. We all know mobile's changed just about everything. People now engage with businesses in many new and different ways. Sometimes that happens through websites, other times like apps, like similar to the ones Tom mentioned. Other times, you might even get a phone call to your business. Consumers use a whole host of devices today. A consumer might learn about a product by maybe browsing on their phone, and then later they might visit your retail store. And then maybe even 2 days later, they actually finally purchase that product from their desktop at home. With all of these touch points, accurate measurement is critical to making decisions on bids and budgets. So let me put the scale of this into a little bit of context here. Consumers today are spending over 15 hours a week researching on their phones, and more than half of those consumers want to make a purchase within the first hour. In this constantly connected world, people are connecting with businesses in more ways than ever. Over the last 6 months, I've met with hundreds of advertisers, both large and small, and I'm hearing a similar theme from them. It's that measuring all of these paths to conversions can be extremely challenging. So it's important to have the right measurement tools in place to properly attribute these new conversion types to your advertising. That's exactly why we launched estimated total conversions and cross-device conversions for search and display. Estimated total conversions helps advertisers measure all of these new conversion types, including cross-device, app downloads, calls, or purchases made in physical stores. of all these new conversion types, the one that's particularly exciting for me and for many of the consumers that I've met is cross-device conversions. So it's pretty amazing to see the consumer research that 90% of consumers switch between at least 3 devices in a single day. That means someone could find a great vacation deal on their smartphone while they're waiting for the train in the morning, and then later book the flight when they get home on their desktop. These types of experiences are happening constantly on search and display, so it's more important than ever that advertisers understand them so they can better attribute ROI to the right advertising. To give you a sense of how much more advertisers are able to measure, we took a look at some popular verticals in the US. After including cross-device conversions from search ads into their broader attribution model, advertisers saw much higher ROI across all verticals. Given that it's the holidays and we figured some of you might be traveling, we took a look at the US travel vertical. So across all devices, we see actually 9% more conversions when you include cross-device conversions in your measurement. And if you look at just mobile, you actually see a whopping 20% more measured conversions when including cross-device. These statistics are staggering when you consider that businesses just a few months ago didn't even know they might have up to 20% more ROI for the money they're spending. That's just amazing. You can access estimated total conversions by going to the campaign report within AdWords. Here, in one glance, you can see how many conversions come in the form of phone calls, or you can look at app downloads, or cross-device sales. All of these are powered by AdWords. Many businesses are using estimated total conversion numbers here in the far right to make important bidding and budgeting decisions. Jeremy Hull, director of bot media at search agency iProspect, noted that his team uncovered 22% more conversions that began with a mobile click when using estimated total conversions on AdWords. There are many ways to slice and dice your estimated total conversion metrics. You can check them out by conversion type, like I showed earlier, or you can split them out by device, as I'm showing here. So let's zoom in and look at just computers. So here you can see computer broken out. Similarly, you can zoom into mobile as well. You can do this for any type of device. LendingTree has used the estimated cross-device conversion metric to measure 6% more conversions from their mobile display campaigns on AdWords. Mike Dole, their head of programmatic marketing at LendingTree, says that this new metric provides valuable insight into how users interact with their ads and also where they ultimately convert. Many of you have asked, how do we calculate cross-device conversions? Well, we start by looking at data from ad clicks from users who have previously logged into Google across multiple devices. We then aggregate and anonymize this data before creating cross-device metrics. We're extremely conservative in how our cross-device numbers are computed, and we'll only put numbers into AdWords reporting when we're 95% confident in the actual accuracy. If we don't meet this very high accuracy bar, we will not report any cross-device conversions. So let's talk quickly about measuring phone calls driven by your marketing. With over 15 hours a week spent researching on their phones, it makes sense that 70% of mobile searchers have called a business directly from search results. But whether a customer calls you directly from your ad or clicks through to your website and dials your number, it's critical to measure these calls to understand the full value that you're driving. That's where our powerful measurement tools like website call conversions can really shine. Website call conversions is a new way for you to identify and measure calls from your website that occur after an ad click. Blinds.com implemented their pixel and now tracks 56% more revenue at a 300% ROI for their mobile call ads. Findings like these can significantly impact bid strategies and budget decisions. For those of you interested in call in calls in general, we encourage you to take a look at our suite of call measurement products. So, how can you take all of these insights and use them to shape your important business decisions? I'd like to now invite Wilfred Young to share his insights on automated bidding and how you can make what you measure more actionable.
Thanks, Phil. Hi, everyone. My name is Wilfred, and I'm going to talk to you today about some of the new developments in AdWords automated bidding tools. As many of you know, setting bids is an incredibly important part of AdWords. Your bids determine how much traffic you get and how much you pay, effectively determining your ROI. AdWords bidding tools can save you time and make you more effective in achieving your business goals. To dig into that, when you set bids yourself, you might run into two problems. First, it can be really hard to manage bids at scale, especially when you're talking about thousands of keywords, multiple accounts, and a search landscape that's changing every day. It requires a lot of time that could be spent optimizing other parts of your account or other parts of your business. Second, your ads are reaching many different users. People are searching throughout the day, on different devices, different browsers, in different places. But setting a single keyword bid means that you're bidding the same way for all of these users. So then, how do you place the right bid for each specific user? For instance, consider two different users engaging with your ad. The one on the left searches on her Nexus phone at 8 a.m. while waiting for a bus downtown, and she's visited your site before. The one on the right performs a similar search on Firefox using a desktop computer while at home in the suburbs just before going to bed. All of these signals like browser, device, time of day, location, remarketing lists, and even the specific wording of the query could affect conversion rates. That's why we built automated bidding tools to help you solve this challenge, and they're available exclusively in AdWords. Google's bid strategies take all of these signals into account, including combinations of these signals, and set a different bid for each auction. For example, if you're a business that sells apps that are more popular on Android, our system would learn this and adjust bids to reach more people using Android devices. Bids are adjusted every time your ad enters the auction, saving you the time of having to monitor and update bids every day, and ensuring your ad uses the optimal bid for every impression to achieve your business goals. Put simply, you get auction time, precisely optimized bids at scale. It's fully programmatic, and it works on both search and display. So how do you get started using these bidding tools? Start by organizing your like-performing keywords into bidding portfolios. So say you have brand keywords and more generic keywords that all convert differently. Consider grouping these into ad groups or campaigns based on differences in conversion rates or average basket size. This will help the automated bidding make decisions that will maximize results for both groups, in particular when dealing with low-traffic keywords. Once organized, pick the bid strategy for each portfolio that makes the most sense given your business goals. The strategies you choose will focus the bidding on hitting your key metrics. So whether you're a sporting goods retailer trying to break into a new market, or a website for specialty bikes trying to reach specific revenue goals, there's an automated bid strategy for you to help you reach those goals. So let's walk through 3 business objectives and the strategies that are best for achieving them: increasing visibility, increasing conversions, and increasing revenue. So if your goal is to increase visibility of your ads, there are 2 strategies to consider. First, target search page location, and second, target outranking share. Target search page location will automatically set bids to get your ad onto the first page of search results, or to show your ads at the top of search results. Second, target outranking share, a new strategy, will automatically set bids to get your ads more visible than another domain's ads a target percentage of the time. When we talked to Del Brazil, they tried target outranking share, and they found that their ads were much better positioned for Black Friday traffic. And as a result, one of their most important campaigns had drastically improved performance. Second, if your goal is to maximize conversions while achieving an average CPA, you can try your target CPA strategy. You can use this on a portfolio of ad groups and set a target CPA. This will maximize conversions while averaging the CPA that you specified. When we talked to mobile game company Storm 8, they tried target CPA and increased their conversion rate by 120% while still meeting their CPA goals. On top of that, they no longer had to spend time constantly tweaking their bids. Finally, if your goal is to maximize revenue while achieving a desired return on ad spend, you can try our target return on ad spend strategy. You can use this on a portfolio of keywords and set a target return on ad spend. This will then maximize revenue while averaging the ROAS that you specified. When we talked to Pointit, a Seattle-based search marketing agency, they wanted to help their client Gamehouse deliver aggressive revenue goals while saving themselves time and boosting efficiency. Using target ROAS, they saw an 8% increase in revenue and a 47% increase in ROAS. Meanwhile, their account managers had time to focus on more strategic initiatives like optimizing ad copy and landing page testing. Great, so now you've set up your bidding portfolios and you've implemented the best strategies for your advertising goals. What you want to do now is continue to monitor the strategy's performance to ensure it's positively impacting your business results. So this is where our new strategy level reporting comes in. This is a recent launch, and in this report, it'll show you how the strategies are performing at a glance. In this case, showing you conversions, cost, and CPA. And it lets you change the strategy settings right from within the report, saving you time and effort. In this example report for Artisan Pizza, you can see that for the week of September 28th, the company's target CPA strategy drove 500 new conversions with an average CPA of $18. Artisan Pizza now has the performance data it needs to optimize its CPA strategy and can easily make changes to the strategy right from within the report with one click on the Edit Settings button. Finally, the report also has a bid strategy status, which shows whether the strategies are running at their full potential. A learning status might mean that the strategy needs more time to optimize its bids, while limited status means you may need to make changes before the strategy can fully optimize. Great. Thanks, everybody. And with that, I can turn things back to Jerry.
Thank you, Wilfred. And thanks to all of our presenters. It's always inspiring for me to hear how businesses are using AdWords to find new customers and grow. For some more best practices, including the ones we shared today, you can check out our new library of best practices in the AdWords Help Center. In fact, we just published 2 new app promotion guides today. I highly recommend that you take a look. I hope that what we've presented today inspires you to think about how technology can help you reach your customers in the moments that matter the most, wherever they may be online, across the web, on mobile sites, and in apps. So as we head into the new year, we thought it'd be fitting to leave you all with a gift. It's an amazing piece of AdWords technology that's been built to make you faster and more efficient. So without further ado, I'd like to officially launch AdWords Editor 11.
We know you're busy. You've got that thing after work, so we'll keep this short. Google's AdWords Editor is a powerful tool we all know and love, and today, we're turning it up to 11. We've rebuilt AdWords Editor from the ground up, preserving all the great features you need, and adding powerful new ones to let you do more in less time. In AdWords Editor 11, you can now easily manage multiple accounts at once. Open as many as you want so you can work in them side by side, and even drag and drop items between them. Add context to your work by viewing different parts of your account at the same time. Edit items side by side and never lose your place again. Speed up your workflow with simple keyboard shortcuts to quickly jump around your account and create new objects in a snap. A detailed history of your recent changes is now just a click away. You can quickly undo or redo multiple changes, in bulk or in sequence. Looking for something specific? Build, filter, and save your searches with more accurate results. Find what you're looking for, make changes, and move on. We've rebuilt AdWords Editor to do things faster. Download your accounts up to twice as fast. Because those seconds and minutes add up when you've got a thing. So upgrade to AdWords Editor 11, because your work is important, but so is your time. Now, where were we?
So there you have it, a brand new tool just in time for the new year. AdWords Editor 11 is available today for download on Mac and Windows. I encourage you to check it out. Thank you, everyone, who tuned into our live stream today. Have a happy new year, and we'll see you in 2015.